Hello students of 7th class. Today we are going to start a new chapter of chemistry and it is from FE2 syllabus, that is acid, bases and salts. So before starting new chapter I want to discuss the FE2 syllabus with you all. Actually there are 4 chapters in FE2 syllabus and these are respiration in organisms, number 2 transportation in plants and animals, and third chapter is your acid, bases and salts, and fourth one is motion and time. So I think we should start from acid, bases and salts. So let's start. We have generally seen that we use a large number of edible things or edible substances in our daily life, such as lemon, salt, sugar, tamarind and curd. Okay. I think you have observed that they all have not the same taste. They have different taste. So let's recall first of all the taste of few edible substances. I have written some substances here. For example, lemon juice, orange, curd, grapes, sugar, common salt, amla, unripe mango, baking soda, tamarind and vinegar. So when you taste the lemon juice, and you know that there are 4 different kinds of taste. These are sour, bitter, salty and sweet. When you taste the lemon juice, it's sour. Orange juice, sometimes it is sour and sometimes it is sweet. Curd, again it is sour. Grapes, sour and sweet. Sugar, they are sweet. Common salt, that you generally eat. Lays, Kurkure, chips, they are generally salty. Amla, it gives you bitter taste. Unripe mango, so what about the ripened mango? They are very tasty and they are very sweet. Baking soda, that we generally use in our baking processes, like in lockdown we are generally making cakes and anything else, and generally we use the baking soda, and if we dissolve the baking soda in water, it gives us bitter taste. Tamarind, that is called imli. It also gives us sour taste. Vinegar, that is sirka, and it is generally used in pickles. It also gives us sour taste. So some substances taste sour and some taste bitter, some taste sweet and some taste salty. Now, why most of the medicines that you have take when you are sick, they are generally bitter to taste, and things taste different because they have a different chemical nature. Similarly, all these substances have different taste because they all have different chemical nature. So on the basis of chemical nature, substances can be grouped as acidic and basic. Acidic and basic. And third one is neutral substance, and it is acidic substance or simply acids which give sour taste. And similarly, basic substances or the bases makes thing bitter to taste. Now let's learn about their substances in detail. So first of all, we will discuss the acidic substances. The word acid comes from a Latin word that is acidus or acer, and which means sour. And material that contains an acids are called the acidic substances. Or we can define the acid as a substance which are sour to taste are called acids. And the acids are further categorized into 2 types. These are the organic acids and second one is mineral acid. The acids which are found in plants and animals are called the organic acids, and they are also known as the natural acids, and they are also called the weak acid. So they are safe to consume. And organic acid, as we know, they are weak acid and are safe to consume, while the mineral acid, the second category of the acid, that is mineral acids, they are strong acid. They are strong acid and they are highly corrosive in nature. And they are further, mineral acids are further categorized into 2 types: concentrated acids and dilute acid. Concentrated acids and dilute acid. So first of all, we define concentrated acid. An acid is said to be concentrated if the amount of water in the acid is lesser than the acid. For example, if we squeeze a lemon juice, if we squeeze a lemon in a cup or in a glass, then we will term it as, and we add a few, for example, we have 10 ml of lemon juice, and if we add 5 ml of or 4 or 5 ml of water in it, then it will become concentrated solution. Why? Because the amount of water in the acid is lesser than the acid. Amount of water in the acid is lesser than the acid. Then the acid is said to be concentrated. The quantity of the concentration of the lemon juice is higher. And the second one are the dilute acids. For example, we have the same lemon juice. We have 10 ml lemon juice, and if we add 20 ml of water in it, then what will happen? The amount of water in the acid is more than the acid. Then it is said to be dilute acid. And we have a table of some organic acid and their natural sources that are generally present in plants and animals, and these are the organic acid natural sources where they are present. The name of the organic acid, ascorbic acid. It is present in citrus fruits like amla, lemon, etc. Second is citric acid. It is present in citrus fruit, lemon, oranges. Lactic acid. It is present in curd. Tartaric acid. It is present in tamarind and grapes. Acetic acid. It is present in vinegar. It is also known as sirka, that is commonly used in our Chinese food and for making pickles. Oxalic acid. This acid or this organic acid is present in tomatoes and spinach. Malic acid. It is present in apple. Tea. Tea also contains an organic acid that is called tannic acid. And sugarcane, it contains glycolic acid. So in our next video, we will discuss about the acid and bases in detail. So on the basis of today's topic, we have home assignment, define acid, organic acid and mineral acid, and match the following. These are you have to match the part A with this one: curd, amla, spinach, tea, apple and vinegar, ascorbic acid, tannic acid, malic acid, acetic acid, oxalic acid and lactic acid. So watch the video, do the home assignment. Thank you.